We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Machine and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready now, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Molitor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
In now, Andrew Jones, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well. One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Nimmo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate now, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Molitor in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A runner at first with no outs here. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 35 homers and 107 runs batted in. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runners on first with one down. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Ryan sets. Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Ramirez into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second, and there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kingman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Brandon
First pitch of the at-bat.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nolan Ryan goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kingman will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batter, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Molitor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Alex Avila as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Alex.
First pitch on its way.
Avila.
Ball, that's inside.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Alcantara.
In now, Sandy Alcantara. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Number 9. Pierre.
Now to the plate, Juan Pierre. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. At the plate now, Roberto Alomar batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner goes. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Joe Morgan as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in now, Andrew Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now batting, Joey Votto, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo in pursuit. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see there that they're currently ranked third best in that category in the NL. So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Pierre, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nimmo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in there.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in, Benito Santiago comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Benito.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Nolan.
Now in the box, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Count remains at 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That's wide, 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Griffey, 1 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Avila will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Sandy Alcantara. 0-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, Ken Griffey. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Dubon trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he is out on the tag. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alcantara.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. So now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and Morgan's got it. It's in time.
The left fielder, number 10, Kingman.
Up next for the Buccos, Dave Kingman. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. The 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Nimmo is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The set and the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman,
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Nope. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Sliding in once again, Nolan Ryan. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box, Paul Molitor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Kyle Seager is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. To the plate now, Juan Pierre, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. I'm set with the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Now the
outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. At the plate, Frank Thomas. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The set and the 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Dave Kingman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1 offering.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
Leading off for Indiana.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
In now, Andrew Jones as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He's right there. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Slow roller left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jose Ramirez will be next. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D'Lo. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Molitor is there, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Avila has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
That misses. 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Joey Wendell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Taken high and deep to right. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Final. The Pittsburgh Pirates seal up their 30th win at home on the season.